Shalom, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Makakadosh. Double honors to the Apostles' Great Millstone, and salutation, you, Akim, teach all true sincerity. This is, I'm gonna call it Our Heritage is Above All Nations. So I'm gonna read, this is Ecclesiasticus 17, verse 9. He gave them to glory in his marvelous acts forever, that they might declare his works with understanding. And the elect shall praise his holy name. So, the Most High Yahweh, he gave the understanding to one nation above all nations, above all nations on the earth. He gave the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latino Americans, his laws, his statutes, his commandments, his law of life for heritage, basically. He he gave them um he gave them the knowledge of righteousness above any nation, basically. And it says, verse 10, and the elect shall praise his holy name. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for a heritage. He made an everlasting covenant with them and showed them his judgments. So he, when, Moses and Israel, they're sprinkled with the blood of the covenant. And we said that all these things we shall do. I basically paraphrased it, butchered it, but because we said all the Most High wants us to do, we'll do. We agreed to that. And, once we agreed to that, that was an oath that we made with the Most High, But anyway, he gave us the covenants, he gave us his judgments, his ways, ways of righteousness he gave to us, It says 13, their eyes saw the majesty of his glory and their ears heard his glorious voice. So we were once amongst, our people were once amongst the Most High's presence at one point. We had the Most High, presence amongst us, but which shows like these heathens, all these other nations, the Most High really doesn't care about them. They're just servants. But our heritage is very important because it was given to us by the Most High, and he gave it to us. He only gave it to us, And it says in Baruch 4:1, it says the book this is the book of the commandments of the Most High and the law that endure forever. All that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of light. So this is these laws, these statutes, commandments is our heritage. This is the ways of righteousness, which is life. The way of wickedness is death. And it says, turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of light. Therefore, thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. And Illuminati means light bearers, and we're the children of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans. We're the actual light bearers. We're especially the elect of the nation of Israel. We're the light bearers. We're the illuminated. We're the righteous Illuminati, basically. This is Isaiah 60 verse 1. It says, rise, shine. Salaki, let me. Isaiah. Isaiah 60 verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Most High is risen upon thee. So we're like I said, we're the righteous Illuminati, the righteous light bearers. That's what um Lucifer means, son of the morning, son of light. If you can receive that. Because Esau's Illuminati is basically wicked. They're the not the they're not the light. They're wicked. They're the they spread wickedness. They spread evil. You know, because in this time period, we're in an age of wickedness. Because every nation has had a time to rule, but Esau, he's the last heathen to rule, and he's spreading wickedness on a higher level because it's his time period. The rule is coming to an end, but he's the last heathen, so he has to push wickedness on a higher level because when he is taken out of power, all these heathens are going to stay out of rulership, and Israel is going to be in rulership, and righteousness will be pushed upon the face of the earth, you know. But since I mentioned Esau being in the world, I'm gonna read 2nd Esdras 6 and 9, and then I'm gonna go back to Baruch, and then I'm gonna end it possibly with Sirach. This is 2nd Esdras 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So Esau's age of wickedness will be ended soon, and Jacob is the beginning of a righteous age forever, and that's going to be the beginning of a new world, a new environment, a new society, a new place, a new paradise that's going to be across the entire earth. It's going to last forever, because the Israelites are never going to go out of power because they're going to be in new bodies and new mind state, But anyway, go back to Baruch. I'm gonna read Baruch 4, and says Baruch 4 and 2 says, "Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of the walk in the presence of light thereof, and that thou mayest be illuminated." So these law, such commandments is our heritage, is a part of us walking in the light, because we're the righteous light bearers, and to be righteous, you gotta be an Israelite, you gotta be following the law, such commandments to the best of your ability. It says, "Give not thy honor to another, nor to the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation." And it says, "O Israel, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to the Most High are made known unto us." Because these laws and commandments are only for the nation of Israel, which is, our heritage, which, in which it says in Psalms 50 and 16, "Unto the wicked thou has unto Slack." Say something. It says something like it says, "But unto the wicked the Most High saith, what thou hast to declare my statutes, and thou shouldst take my covenant in thy mouth." So these scriptures, this these law, statutes, and commandments have nothing to do with these heathens, basically, and it's not profitable for us to give. Well, it's not. It's not something that we supposed to be. It's not profitable for us to give our honor to another. This stuff, these scriptures, this heritage is for us, only us. Our heritage is only for our people. It's not for the heathens, and they're not going to reap the benefits of the heritage that we have. It's only for Israel. My last scripture I wanted to get was Ecclesiastes 24 and verse 23. It says, all these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High, even the law of Moses commanded for an heritage unto the congregation of Jacob. It says, faint not to be strong in the Most High, Yahweh, that he may confirm you. Cleave unto him, for Yahweh Almighty is power alone, and beside him there is no other Savior. So this, even all the laws, statutes, commandments were commanded unto the congregation of Jacob, unto the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans only. It wasn't given to any other nation, like it says in Amos 3:1. It says, ye only have I known all the families of the earth, for ye only have I known all the families of the earth, for that I will punish you for all your iniquities and all your things that you trespass against me. Salaki, if I butchered that, but the Most High only dealt with Israel only. He didn't deal with no other nations, and that's why the Most High, was so wroth with the Israelite for Salaki, tongue tied. That's why the Most High was so wroth with Israel and was mad when we went off and followed these other heathen gods instead of following our power. But as it said right here, it was our heritage is for us, and it's important for us to want to die for this heritage, even though these 2/3 don't want to die for only just wickedness. Us righteous Israelites are fighting for this heritage and trying to follow the righteous acts and to do what is right in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We should definitely defend and continue to try to fight for our heritage as we can continue to do. So I'm going to say all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, double honor to the apostles, great millstone, salutation, Hakim, teach all truth, sincerity, and shalom.